And we're back. It's Tuesday instead of Monday because it started raining Sunday when I had to quit down here, and it was only supposed to rain overnight and quit Monday morning, and it ended up raining most of Monday and didn't end up quitting until early Monday night. So, but it's amazing how dry it still is down here. I mean, it's holy shit, it is really dry down here. And we had a half-inch rain. Well, I had 6/10 at my house. Now, some friends of ours that farm over here, I got them hauling my line for me. They're gonna start hauling Monday. They're bringing me up 70, basically 3 loads. I need 72 ton. But they said they only had 3/10, so I don't know exactly what they got or what we got here. But anyway, and that damn thing, I don't know. I'll have to check the little, if I remember right on that, there's like a little fuel strainer inside the car, or like that goes in the side of the, if I remember, it looks like a fitting that goes into the base of the carburetor, and then the fuel line goes into the strainer. I have to check that. Otherwise, I'm wondering if my lift pump is going, my fuel lift pump is going out, because the thing, it starts, runs, idles fine, and up all the way up to about mid-range RPM it runs fine. And then if you really get in it to like get up and go down the road, it's like it gets to a point and it's just like, okay, but this is just, it's like it runs out of go. So I mean, it's not like it's, I don't want to say it's lacking power. It doesn't act like it's lacking power. I mean, it still pulls fine. It's like there's nothing, it reaches a certain RPM and it's like it won't go any further past that. And it just acts kind of, like I say, it just acts kind of doggy when you really go to stand in it. And it wasn't like that. So I already changed the fuel filter. So it's either got to be that little strainer in the carburetor, or the strainer in the carburetor, or the lift pump is taking a shit, which I could believe the lift pump because I'm pretty sure it's original. At least it looks like it's original to the engine, so. But I got enough time to shell out a load and get it into the elevator. And then I don't know if there's gonna be two loads left here or 3 loads. It's hard to judge. So I'm gonna let the old girl warm up for a minute and then we'll have at it. heap topper loads. There's still probably like 4 bushel in the combine, and I thought about trying to make it fit, but I was like, no. We're not spilling. Yeah, poor old truck got a pretty good Detroit lean going. All right, Puck, come on. Up, up. Hopefully she can crawl out the old hole. Pardon me. Gear in these things is not synchronized, so you got a double clutch from first to second, and then you're synchronized the rest of the way up. But it'll really throw you off if you're not expecting it. We're opening up here. They just finished up a big piece down on the corner. They were finishing up a big piece down on the corner when I got here. So I know for sure when I go on the trip home, when I go to get in it empty, but I think I might have solved the problem why this thing was acting so doggy all of a sudden. On the way here, there's a real big hill I gotta pull coming out of a turn off of another road, so you gotta gear way down. And I can tell I got a load on it because when this thing gets heavy, the body roll gets real bad. So I was all the way down in second high, and I just had it pinned to the floor because you weren't going to make a shift to third in the middle of the hill. And I got to the top of the hill and I smelled something burning real bad, and I was like, what the hell? Temperature and everything was good. And then like 10-15 seconds later, the burn went away, and all of a sudden this thing had more power than it knew what to do with. I'm wondering if over the last couple days since I parked it, a fucking mouse got inside one of the mufflers and built a nest. And it was all doggy because it had so much back pressure it couldn't run right at high RPM. That would explain it if that was what actually happened. We've been having a mouse problem up there in that barn, so much so that Dad quit parking the 1-ton in there. We've tried bait, that doesn't even put a dent in them. Part of the problem is the barn ain't sealed up for shit. It needs a roll-up door in the hole where this thing goes, and there's some holes in the rat board and stuff that were there long before we got it. Now, do I still get to, oh. I was hoping I'd still get to go to the ground pile. Of course, now that the elevator's coming up, Nelson might have bumped their ground pile threshold back down to 16 too. Look at all them rolls of steel coming out of old Gary, Indiana. I would call it the armpit of the Midwest, but everybody knows that that's Chicago. Good thing I was only planning on bringing one load down here to begin with, because there's quite a line back there. Yeah, I'm wondering if there was, and maybe possibly still is, some shit mouse nest in that in the muffler, one or both of the mufflers on that thing, because it ran a shit ton better on the way back. Parked the truck ahead a little further, so it's not as steep there coming off the road as it is right here, so it's not leaning so bad next time. Wished I'd have brought some stuff to wash winders. These things are a little scuzzy after that rain. Dad's truck and we'll be done. if it handles it better now that I have that curtain situation figured out. Alrighty, Teeter, come on. And with that, I've only got 11 acres to go and we'll be done, so looks like you're gonna get one more combine video out of it, and we'll be on to chopping stalks and tillage and getting lime spread. There's probably about 130, 135 bushel on Dad's truck. My truck's not quite heaped, but there's a pretty good load on it. I lost count. I can't even remember how many loads that we hauled in off this field. So, yeah. There was something I was gonna say, and I can't remember for the life of me what the heck it was. Must not have been that important. But obviously get these loads hauled in tomorrow before I start shelling again, and I guess you'll find out how good this field did on the at the beginning of the next video. So I need the truck back, put it away, get the combine back home, get the windows cleaned up, give it put some fuel in it, and we'll be ready for tomorrow. So I guess that's it for this one, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.